Hi there, my name's Jay, and today I want to share with you an article that I've come across during my daily morning study. It's called The Spirit of Opulence, and it's by Thomas Troward, and it goes like this. If we clearly realise that the creative power in ourselves is unlimited, then there's no reason for limiting the extent to which we may enjoy what we can create by means of it. Where we are drawing from the infinite, we need never be afraid of taking more than our share. That's not where the danger lies. The danger is not in sufficiently realising our own richness, and in looking upon the externalised products of our creative power as being the true riches instead of the creative power of spirit itself. If we avoid this error, there is no need to limit ourselves in taking what we will from the infinite storehouse. All things are yours. And the way to avoid this error is by realising that the true wealth is in identifying ourselves with the spirit of opulence. We must be opulent in our thoughts. Do not think money as such, for it's only one means of opulence, but think opulence. That is, largely, generously, liberally, and you will find that the means of realising this thought will flow to you from all quarters, whether as money or as 100 other things not to be reckoned in cash. We must not make ourselves dependent on any particular form of wealth or insist on it coming to us through some particular channel. That is at once to impose a limitation and to shut out other forms of wealth and to close other channels. But we must enter into the spirit of it. Now the spirit is life, and throughout the universe, life ultimately consists in circulation, whether within the physical body of the individual or on the scale of the entire solar system. And circulation means a continual flowing around. The spirit of opulence is no exception to this universal flow of all life. When once this principle becomes clear to us, we shall see that our attention should be directed rather to the giving than the receiving. We must look upon ourselves not as miser's chests to be kept locked for our own benefit, but as centres of distribution. And the better we fulfil our function as such centres, the greater will be the corresponding inflow. Let me say that last paragraph again. We must look upon ourselves not as miser's chests to be kept locked for our own benefit, but as centres of distribution. And the better we fulfil our function as such centres, the greater will be the corresponding inflow. And what that basically means is that givers gain. The more you give, the more will come back to you. It is a natural law of the universe that what you put out comes back. All the good that you give out, you get good back. If you put bad out, you get bad back. Okay? So when you are in any situation, know that whatever you're thinking about that situation will become your feeling, which becomes your vibration, which creates the actions that you create. So if you go into a situation thinking, oh, this guy's going to screw me over completely. Maybe you're buying a car or you're selling something or you're trying to get a refund or whatever it is. If you go in thinking that, that's what will happen. If you go in with the attitude of, I'm going to make this the best day possible. I'm going to smile. I don't care how they're going to treat me. I'm going to be nice. I'm going to give out good. You will get good in return. In the book The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace D. Wattles, in chapter 14, he really emphasises the impression of increase. So leaving every single person you come in contact with the impression of increase. Speaking to someone while you're making a cup of tea at work or on the street, just giving anybody a sincere, merited compliment. Not flattery, that's hollow and empty, but really noticing what somebody does well and then letting them know. If they know, then they can oh, hang on, I didn't notice that, but you've noticed it. So you might actually be right, and maybe that is something that is a good part of me. Leave everyone with an impression of increase, and that's what you'll get in return. You might not get it from the same source. You might do something really, really nice for somebody. You could leave a really big tip at a restaurant, and the waitress that was really, really nice to you, you've left a big tip. Don't think that all that good is going to come back from that single source. It could come from anywhere. Okay? Don't do a favour for a friend thinking, oh, well, if I do this for them, I'll get that in return. Doesn't work like that. Just give. Give freely, give openly, and it will come back to you from somewhere. But the surprise and the fun is that it could come from literally anywhere. If you want to know anything more on this, please drop a comment below or get in contact with any of the contact details that are in the comments below, and feel free to subscribe so you can see more of these videos as they pop up. I hope you have a lovely rest of your day, and I look forward to speaking to you again soon. Cheers, bye!